Well, hello there. Welcome back. I hope you are ready for something truly mystical. My name is Imran Abbas, and I would like to thank all of you watching for helping me hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm so excited to start this journey with you guys, and I'm looking forward to see how we grow and where we end up. With that being said, I promised you guys something mystical, and I will actually deliver on that promise by giving you Peter McKinnon's 6 to 9 stop variable ND filter with mist. Let's get started. So what is an ND filter? A neutral density filter is basically something that goes over the front of the camera lens and allows less light to go in. If you're shooting outside and the sun is out, it basically lets you drop your f-stop to 1.4, 2.8, something low. Whereas if you didn't have that filter on, you wouldn't be able to shoot it because everything would just show up white. What about a mist filter? A mist filter is a filter that goes over the front of the camera lens, and it gives off an angelic appearance to lighting, and it gives softer skin tones on people if you're shooting weddings or if you're shooting movies where people are the focus. You typically are using a mist filter. Especially nowadays when digital media is so sharp, people really want to get that film look. A lot of people like to use the Tiffin 1/8 or 1/4 strength of the mist, and I believe that Peter McKinnon's variable ND filter with mist is right at 1/8. Let's take a look at it. So this is the packaging that the second edition of Peter McKinnon's variable ND filters come in. You can see that it's a lot smaller than the original, which we have right over here. I mean, literally, that's the size difference. I mean, you are able to literally fit this inside of here. That's the entire packaging. So a couple of differences on the Peter McKinnon version 1 is that whenever you wanted to put this 2 to 5 stop or whatever stop you got, if you wanted to put this on the actual camera lens, this would be the only protection that you would have. With the version 2, you can take off this hard cover. Once you put the filter onto the lens, you can leave the filter on the camera lens without worrying about not having a hard cover on the front of your lens. So I think that was genius engineering by the Polar Pro team and Peter McKinnon himself. If you notice, now your hand actually never touches the lens. Like you pretty much never have to touch the filter, ever. So the second edition has a really cool added feature that they didn't have in the first one, which is the haptic feedback for the stop that you're on. It lets you know whenever you're changing f-stops, whereas the first edition, you just had to keep an eye on it because you couldn't feel or hear anything. Let's see if we can get the sound in for you guys. With mist filters, you don't want to sacrifice quality, but you do want to make sure that you're softening the digital edge off of your footage. With Polar Pro, they do make great quality glass, so you don't have to worry about that. In fact, you can actually see the specs that give you that mist look. So let's take a look at a couple of comparison shots. So if you're in the market for a variable ND filter, make sure you check out Peter McKinnon and Polar Pro's variable ND filter line. They have great glass, so it's gonna give you great quality. The case is literally on your lens, so it's saving you storage space and it's giving you that protection that you need on the front of your camera lens. And it's priced at $249 across the board. So it's a great value for what you're getting. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm really looking forward to seeing how we grow, and comment below for what kind of content you guys would like to see. All right, until next time, keep climbing. Videos, or if you're taking pictures, lets you go with the longer shutter time. Now, shutter time. Who says shutter time?